A very warm good morning to all of you. Today, I, Aparna Jain, your science teacher, is going to explain you chapter number 11, Sunita in Space. Before starting with the chapter, let's discuss aims of the lesson. To know about the aerial view of Earth, to know interesting facts about solar system, to know about satellites, and to know about Sunita Williams. First topic that we are going to discuss about is aerial view of Earth. How do Earth look from space? Can you imagine? Draw your imagination on a piece of paper. This is how our Earth look from space. Aerial view of Earth means how do Earth look from space? Earth is a big solid sphere. It is made up of land, water, and air. If we look Earth from outer space, land masses look brown and green. Water areas look blue. Clouds in the sky look white. So this is the aerial view of Earth. Now, question arises, is only Earth present in our space? There is no other thing that is present in our space? Let's find out the answer of this question with the help of this video.
Our topic for today is planets of the solar system. The 8 planets in their increasing order of distance from the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They revolve around the Sun in definite orbits. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. As Mercury is nearest to the Sun, it is extremely hot during the day and extremely cold during the night. The second planet, Venus, is the hottest and brightest of all planets. As it can be seen in the morning and evening, it is called as the morning star or evening star. The third planet in the solar system is our planet Earth. Nearly 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, due to which the Earth is also called the blue planet. It is the only planet on which life is known to exist. The fourth planet is Mars. It is also known as the red planet because of the presence of red soil and rocks. The fifth and the largest planet in the solar system is Jupiter. It is so large that it can occupy nearly 1,300 Earths inside it. The sixth planet, that is Saturn, is the second largest planet in the solar system. It is yellowish in color. It has beautiful rings around it that are made up of ice and dust. seventh planet is Uranus. A thick layer of gas covers this planet. The eighth planet is Neptune. As this planet is farthest from the sun, cold winds blow here at very high speeds.
So, with the help of video, we came to know that Earth is not only the planet in our solar system. The family of Sun and 8 planet is called solar system, and that means there are 8 planets in our solar system. Let's recall what we have done in this video. Okay, few things we learned with the help of videos are: planets are heavenly body that revolves around the sun, and that means it takes circles around the sun in a fixed path. Okay, and that fixed path is called orbit. Sun is our nearest star. It gives us heat and light. Mercury is closest to sun. Also, it is smallest planet. Mars is closest to Earth. It is also called red planet. Venus is called twin of Earth. That means it is like Earth only. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. Earth is also called blue planet because 70% of the Earth is covered with water. Earth is only planet that sustains life. That means it has life. Okay, no other planet do have life. So, just now we saw the sequence of planets in our solar system. It is quite difficult to learn the sequence. So, there is one sentence that will help you to learn the sequence of planet. That is, my very enthusiastic mother just serves us noodles. Every one of us like to eat noodles. Okay, so for my, it is Mercury, Venus, then Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, then Saturn, then Uranus, and last is Neptune. So remember this sentence. It will help you to learn the sequence of planets. Next is satellites. Heavenly body that revolves around the planet are called satellite. Heavenly bodies that revolve around sun is called planet. Okay, that takes circles around the sun is called planet. And if those heavy bodies take circles around the planet, then it is called satellite. There are two kinds of satellite: natural satellite and artificial satellite. Natural satellites are provided by nature. For example, moon. Moon takes circles around the earth. So, moon is a satellite of earth. And artificial satellites are made by human beings for different purpose. For example, communication satellite or weather satellite, etc. So, this is moon. It takes circles around the earth. So, it is also provided by the nature. That's why it is natural satellite. And this is communication satellite in front of you. This helps to communicate with each other. So for last topic that we are going to discuss is how can we go to space? Is it possible to go to space with the help of car or aeroplane? No, it can be. We can go to space with the help of spacecraft. Okay, spacecraft are specially designed to go in space. And people who go to space are called astronauts because they are trained to go to space. You and me cannot go to space until and unless we are trained for it. because in space there is different lifestyle. We have to live differently, we have to eat differently, we have to walk differently, and this we are going to learn in next part of the video. Okay, so we are going to continue with the chapter in next part of the video. Till then, I hope this much is clear. Goodbye.